Help Me Mama.
Hello everybody, this is Emily for Help Me Mama. Today we're going to be talking about Dad's workout time. And we'll be going over also at the end quite a few actually, dad-kid workouts. Working out is very important for my husband, and when we had a baby, I was like, yay! Our debate over working out has to end because workout time has to become family time. Well, that, if you can imagine, was not the thought that was in my husband's head. He was like, I'm just going to make time to work out. And I think I underestimated how important and what a big deal working out is to him and to other men. They're physical, they want to be working out, they want to be buff dudes, and I think that women desire to move and be physical and be trim and all those things, but it's just different for men, and I personally don't have the desire as much or in the same way as my husband does, especially with like kids running around, and I'm moving all the time. And this may be your situation. You're home with the kids, you are moving all the time. You would like to rest where your husband's at a sit-down job all day. He wants to work out when you get home. So for us, this was kind of a struggle. And my first number one tip on this topic is try to understand that man of yours, because if he is very persistent about working out, there's probably more to it than you're willing to listen about or willing to give him. So I would say just listen to his reasons and try, even if you don't understand it. And I honestly just don't understand it. To me, I like working out like outside or with a group of people. And if he's happy to do it just alone, like just for the muscles, well, I love those muscles. I just don't understand the desire for the time. So be understanding, be not, I wouldn't say sensitive, but be accommodating to your husband and try not to boss him around with his own time schedule. That's not nice. You wouldn't like it if he did that to you all the time. And then the other tip that I have is, if it really irritates you, as I know it sometimes can be irritating, when he is working out, find a little way to treat yourself. Okay? Now, if your husband works out every single day a week, I don't know how far you can go with treating yourself, okay? And it might be something small. The principle of the matter is, if you feel like he's getting to do something fun and you never get to do something fun, you should make his workout time something that you can look forward to. For example, if he goes to the gym twice a week and you feel like, I never get to do whatever it is, take that time when he's working out to do that little something that you enjoy, or have a cup of ice cream. A friend of mine told me, she's very much kinder than I am to her husband. Someday, honey. So she appreciates that her husband works out. She likes to work out. She doesn't mind that he goes to the gym and works out, and he has a gym where there's friends there and stuff, so it's a good thing for him. What does irritate her is when she feels like he's been there too long, and it's always like the last 10 minutes before she gets home, she'll be like, I have been here all day alone taking care of our child by myself, with no help, no communication from other adults. That little 10 minutes for her is like the time. So if that's the situation for you, where you're much more positive than I have been, just in that last 10 minutes, or set your expectation a little farther out. Accommodate him in such a way that you're not angry toward him, you're not bitter toward him, and that his workout time can be something that you find something that you enjoy, okay? Treat yourself to a little coffee now and then, or whatever it is. The other side of this is that I don't think that it's completely disrespectful, or, I don't think it's too much for you to ask your husband to make an accommodation himself for your family. So you do, I think, have a point in saying that we have a family now, and it would be much appreciated by me if you could take the kids and work out with them sometimes, so that I could either rest, or I could get stuff done here, or they could just have some dad bonding time. All of those are good reasons, and there are plenty more for dad-kid workout time. And I'm going to go over some of my ideas. My dear sweet husband, my strong, handsome, burly, muscular, handsome husband, does many of these himself, and he helped me think of these things. The first one is racing. One thing that Ivan does with our kids is he'll race across the lawn with them. We have a little like communal yard area out here, and he doesn't race, he doesn't run. The boys run, and he'll do an exercise. So he'll do like is it like a monkey crawl? Monkey crawl, or you could do lunges, or you could like squat hops, just anything, any kind of exercise that gets you across a field. You could do that, and you make it a race with your kids, and however many you need to do, that's how many races you need to do with the kids. The second is an obstacle course. Now with the obstacle course, you'll probably have to set it up the first 5 times. But after that, if your kids are excited about the obstacle course, they will be willing and eager to set it up for you. So while dad's jump roping or doing warm up, he can say, okay guys, set up the obstacle course. And same deal, you can set out hula hoops, you can set out pool noodles, something to jump over, a box, something to jump on. And they set up a little track, and then dad says, here are the things that we're gonna do. So if it's jump 1 time on the box for the toddlers, jump 10 times on the box for dad, run through the hoops, the football style tire thing that they do. You know what I'm talking about, but I don't know the name of it. Any kind of obstacle course that's really fun for both of you. And then you can time yourselves. You can see how fast they all go. You can do, if you only have like a box and a noodle to jump over, you can jump up onto the box a billion times and then do some push-ups, and then you can jump over the noodle a bunch of times, and voila, it's an obstacle course, okay? So little things like that to make it fun and exciting for kids. Number 3, this is all together with the family, a walk or a hike or a run. Strap the toddler on dad's back. That's his like weights for the walk. That's a good one to do, or just up on the shoulders. Another thing and this mom has to go on the walk for this one, and it's good to have those family walks. If you mom are on a walk with the family, that means, and you're watching, everybody having a nice relaxing walk, coffee in your hand, water bottle, whatever it is, and that frees up dad. So yeah, he's working out with the kids and they can chase him, but if he wants to do 100-meter sprints or whatever, just like 10-second sprints and then run back to you guys, he is able to do that. And so that means that's workout time for dad, and it's walk family time for you. And there's lots of things. You can put the kids on your shoulders for those sprints. You can do the same sort of racing thing. All that stuff you can do on a walk or a hike, definitely up hills. If you're walking in a hilly place, have dad run up those hills. Whatever he wants to do for his exercise. The next one is something you can do even just in your living room, and we've done them tons of times just in our living room, is push-ups and squats with the kids on your back. So push-up, just having them lay on your back. And both of these exercises my husband will sometimes do with like increasing weight, because we have the 2 boys, and then decreasing weight. So he'll go no weight, little boy, then the big boy, and then big boy, and then the little boy, and then no weight again. So he'll do those ladders or stairs or whatever you call them. And those are things you can do in the living room. You can do you can do different sets. You can throw burpees in there, and the kids will do burpees or whatever, or jumping jacks with you. That can be made really fun, and that can be right in your living room. The next one is something like jumping rope, an exercise that they can do or learn how to do. Jumping rope is kind of a good one to do with kids too, because I have watched actually my husband jump rope and then just watch the kids play outside. So if you want to do 100 jumps and then rest and then do that, for 5-10 minutes or whatever it is, even that 5-10 minutes can be so helpful to mom. And jumping rope is an excellent activity, and there's lots of stuff that you can do. Say it's not jumping rope, but you wanted to lift weights. Dad can certainly you have to train your kids for this, and mom, you'll have to help him do this. But the first couple of times you just say, like, do not touch dad's weights. You can tape off a line. Don't come in this place. But you could get them some little play weights or just have them play with toys while dad is watching them on the back porch or whatever it may be. So I hope that these are some good tips for you guys to get first the mindset of, making time for dad to work out and your attitude about that, because you really have to check your attitude about it. Okay, let me rephrase that. I had to check my attitude about it. I was not understanding. I was very selfish. And sometimes am still, yes. And then also, I hope that these tips for dad-kid workouts can be helpful. And really, they can be so fun to watch your kids be active with their dad and to bond. I think especially boys, they just need that physicality. They need to roll on the grass and run and race, and they need to lose and they need to win and all those things. So this, I think, is just so, so important and fun. It's just so much fun. It delights my heart to watch them work out together. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe. As always, please pass it along to a friend or leave a comment below.
Help me, Mama!